What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a different video today. We're doing a class setup video, so I'm just going to show you my 3 favorite classes, kind of explain why I use them. So starting off with the SOG SMG, it's probably the best submachine gun in the game. It's really good for like chasing spawns and trying to get behind the enemies and slay them out. I run the stock 1, grip, and quick draw on it. And it pretty much just lets me to have as much accuracy as I can with the grip. Movement speed with the stock lets you walk around faster while aiming. And quick draw, obviously, it's quicker aiming in. Basically the SOG pretty much outguns any AR close range. That's pretty good like that. I run stim shot. So stim shot, you heal faster and more often. In this game, if you're new to the game, then this is the first Call of Duty where you have to actually heal yourself. And yeah, it just lets you heal faster and more often. So normally you don't get concussion grenades or frag grenades or anything. So instead of having the specialist ability, I take the concussion on my submachine gun class. It just lets me get better control of the enemies pretty much. Because when you're stunned in this game, you can't do anything. It's ridiculous. I run engineer, dexterity, and ghost. And you're pretty much going to see the same perks on every class today. Engineer, especially with the submachine gun class, you want to see all the equipment the specialists use, like mesh mines, score streaks, pretty much anything that they place down on the ground you'll be able to see and take it out or avoid. Dexterity, this is OP. Pretty much your mantle slide, swap weapons faster while moving, and when you're jump shooting, and I jump shoot a lot, it's more accurate. Your gun doesn't bounce as much when you land from your jump. Another perk I like to run is Gung Ho, and Gung Ho is really good as well. You pretty much fire your gun while moving, and you could sprint and reload at the same time pretty much. Ghost, I either run Ghost, or if I'm playing Search and Destroy, I run Dead Silence. Most of the time it's Ghost, and just you're not detectable by UAVs, pretty much. So this is probably my favorite submachine gun class I run. It's pretty dope, I must say. This right here is the #1 gun in the game, in my opinion. The ICR is deadly from long range. I run a reflex sight, grip 1 and grip 2. Now the difference between grip 1 and grip 2 is grip 1 is obviously you get better aim while aiming down sights, and then grip 2 is you get better aim and you don't flinch when you get shot at. So your aim is going to be like perfectly on them even while you're getting shot at every time. So I run grip 1 and grip 2, and I run quick draw just so I can get my gun up faster when I'm running into someone. I don't run a secondary on pretty much any of my classes except for my rocket launcher. And I rarely ever use that. Again, I use stim shot. Every class you should have stim shot. You should never not have it. Like it's just way better. You get to heal while still holding your gun. So you're at an advantage there already. Again, I run engineer because I like to see when the enemy uses mesh mines, spawn beacons, any of that kind of equipment. On my AR, I use dexterity. A lot of the time I run lightweight as well, because you do run slower when you're using assault rifles. But I pretty much stick with dexterity. Again, Ghost just for UAVs and score streaks. I do run Dead Silence and Search and Destroy, but most of the time I just play respawn and play with Ghost. No concussion grenade on this class because I'm not really trying to get behind enemy lines. With the ICR class, it's pretty much when I'm playing hardpoint, I just kind of hold spawns with it. Just so my teammates can spawn behind me and get to the objective faster. And then my third and final class is the Vapor. This is like a mix, it's like a hybrid submachine gun assault rifle. I run with the ELO sight, which is a really good sight. Suppressor, stock 1 and stock 2. Suppressor, just because I like to use this class when I'm trying to go for spawns, like try and flip the spawns around so they can't really see me on the minimap when I'm shooting at them. It reduces the range a little bit. It's not really that noticeable, to be honest, with this gun. So stock 1, increased movement speed while aiming, and then stock 2 is increased movement speed while aiming, and you maintain aim when jumping / landing. And it's really good. So you mix stock 2 with dexterity, which is the green perk, and your aim is pinpoint while jumping. Like, and if you have a scuff controller, jumping is like the main thing you do. Dexterity mixed with stock 2 is really, really, really good. This class, I run this class in team deathmatch a lot, also in hardpoint and domination, just because it's kind of good for like getting spawns. Like I said, you always want to have the better spawn on the map so your team can spawn behind you and closer to the hardpoint or the objectives. No equipment on this class either. I pretty much only run concussions on my submachine gun class. And that's pretty much it. I'll probably have another one of these videos come out next week on 3 different guns I like to use, or 3 different guns that are really good that I don't really get to use often. But if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It will really help the channel grow. And I'll see you guys next time.